Now we're going to look at how we copy off the pocket bags, and we're going to add facings on as well. So the first thing to look at is the under bag, or the bottom bag, and you can see that bottom bag fills out the whole area, including the hip line side seam. The other bag, the top bag, is smaller, with the hip line removed and the pocket mouth there. At the moment, you won't necessarily be able to follow this bit, but this piece here is the bottom facing or under facing, and that has the whole hip. Now this isn't in the same fabric as the pocket, it's in the same fabric as the whole trouser leg. So that is the bottom facing, and this is the top facing. So there's 4 pieces in total. For the top bag, I have added on a bit extra here. In real scale, that's approximately ½ centimetre, maybe 1 centimetre. So this line here, the length of the pocket mouth is bigger than the original measurement we used, and it isn't that when we sew it we're going to have the bag poking up, it's that we are going to push the bag down so that we have some space to put the hand in underneath. On some evening wear or very, very smart clothing, you don't put that in because you shouldn't really be using your pockets for very much. So once I have got that extra line there, we kind of grade it back in. And so the top bag follows the mouth, and it follows all of this around. And then the bottom bag follows down the side around, and then when we get to the top, we come along the original blue line. So again, when we copy the top bag off, it doesn't have the side seam. Just poking through there is the grain line, and we need to put the grain line on here. So the instructions for cutting for this: cut 1 pair pocketing material. One name for pocketing material is a fabric called Cilicia, which sounds like a ghetto name. So we'd need one of those. Well, we'd need 1 pair, so 2 pieces in total. And then the same for the bottom. And the grain line. BKT is the abbreviation for pocketing, or pocket. So the other thing is the facings. And when we look at the bottom bag, the facing sits over the top. And when we look at the top bag, the facing doesn't sit on the top, it actually sits underneath. So that when we're putting our hand into the pocket, we don't see any of the pocketing. So to get those pieces, we start with the smaller facing piece. And we'll come in about 1 centimetre here. So 4 centimetres max on a conventional pair of trousers, but maybe about 3 centimetres. So come along this line, and then we want to follow the same direction as the pocket mouth. And what you'll see here is I haven't brought it all the way down to this space here. When I get to the end of the pocket mouth, I've squared across. You can go all the way down there, it just avoids bulk. So that becomes the small facing, including that extra little lip at the top. And so actually it's quite easy to get the remaining bigger piece by just continuing it out into all of that space there, and you don't need the lip on that bit there. What we might consider is making one of the facings about 0.5 centimetre bigger, just so that all of the layers of fabric don't end up on top of each other. So that would be the pocket bag.